Death Valley is a place where nature's extremes are on full display, renowned for recording the highest temperatures ever measured on Earth. In April 2024, 3 tourists from South Korea entered this harsh environment, drawn by its dramatic and dangerous allure. When they left the safety of a marked trail, they ventured into hazardous terrain and vanished without a trace. Their disappearance serves as a sobering reminder of the desert's unforgiving nature and the vital need for careful planning and respect for established guidelines. In such a landscape, even a small misstep can have fatal consequences. Part 2. The Search in the Furnace and the Unanswerable Questions. After many hopeless hours, the worst fear was confirmed. The bodies of all 3 victims were found in an astonishingly remote area, far from any trail a typical tourist would take. The scene was a painful testament to nature's destructive power. The extreme heat had done its work swiftly and brutally. From a forensic standpoint, the story seemed to have an end. The cause of death was clear: extreme heat stroke and dehydration leading to multi-organ failure. In Death Valley's harsh environment, this can happen in a matter of hours without sufficient water and shelter. Authorities, after their investigation, leaned toward concluding this was a tragic environmental accident. But just as the official door closed, the door to mystery and haunting questions swung wide open. And it revolves around one word: why? This wasn't a case of one person getting lost. This was a group of 3 adults, seemingly lucid. Why did they collectively make such a fatal mistake? Was there a lure? 3 main scenarios have been proposed by experts and online communities. 1. Mirages and nature's deception. In extreme heat, a mirage could have made them see a lake, an oasis in the distance, and they pursued it. 2. Overconfidence and getting lost. They may have sought a better photo angle, took a shortcut, and then became completely disoriented in the uniform landscape. 3. A more unexplained factor. However unlikely, people still wonder, could there have been a strange coincidence or an unforeseen encounter that led them? Each hypothesis has a flaw. If it was a mirage, would all 3 have seen and believed it? If they were lost, why didn't any one of them turn back or call for help while they still could? The phones in their pockets became silent witnesses. The desert kept its secrets, and what transpired in their minds in those final moments may forever be unknowable. Part 3. The Eternal Mystery and a Warning from the Dead. So, the case file was closed with the label accident. But the story of the 3 unfortunate tourists in Death Valley doesn't end there. It has become a modern cautionary tale, a widely shared warning, and above all, a mystery never truly solved. Its power lies in how it exposes human fragility against a primordial force: raw nature. We can debate what happened forever, but perhaps the deeper question is, what lesson remains? Death Valley, through this tragedy, is more than just a risky tourist destination. It becomes a metaphor, a chilling reminder that even in an age of technology and knowledge, we are still just small visitors in massive, powerful ecosystems. One small decision, a moment of carelessness, or a misjudgment can lead to permanent, irreversible consequences. The final true mystery isn't how they died, but what was going through their minds at the moment they decided to leave the trail. That is the internal dialogue no one can ever hear. Was there an argument? Was someone hesitant? Or was there a unanimous, excited agreement? That void of information is where our imagination runs wild, and where a primal fear of being utterly alone and lost takes hold. This story ends without a sensational twist from a villain. Its ending is perhaps more frightening. It's the absence of a satisfying explanation. It leaves us with a deep-seated unease. Perhaps the desert's final message is this: respect the boundaries, heed the warnings, even if they're just a name on a map. And remember, in a confrontation between man and nature, we don't always get the chance to tell our own story. What do you think happened? What's your theory about that fateful moment? Share your thoughts below.